Testing, testing. We're good to go.
So we're going to start right now?
I think we've started.
Okay.
In a way.
Hello. My name is Ross George.
And my name's Matt Morrow.
And those of you that know us know that we just reversed that. I'm not really from England, but he is.
Not really from Texas.
So, hey, everybody, what's happening? The date is... What is the date, EJ?
The 5th
of August. The 5th of August.
Where are you looking, Matt? Are you looking at yourself on that, or are you looking at the camera up there?
I was looking at myself.
Huh.
Is that bad?
No, I mean...
I got some crap for that the other day for looking at myself. The guy wrote on my Facebook, he's like, you're vain. Because I like to look at myself and see what I look like. So I should look at the camera.
I don't know.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, look at the camera, yeah.
I like looking at EJ.
All right, let's look at EJ. Let's look at EJ.
Yeah.
We'll pretend like we're talking. I keep looking at myself, though, because I don't want to look fat. I guess if I didn't want to look fat, I shouldn't be fat. All right, you look pretty mauve, Ross, with the tank top. All right, so anyway, let's look. Now you got me all self-conscious here. So anyway, this is exciting because we're doing this new technology that, of course, Ross, the genius, developed, and we're looking at EJ's computer. And I left this backdrop on. We're going to be able to use any backdrop. Thanks to these guys, and it's just so cool. Like, this is EJ's. I had never seen this before. This is his. What do you call this thing?
The desktop.
Yeah, your desktop picture. So he's got this Audi, which is the next car that he's going to get. I guess that's coming out here pretty soon. He's got the Vemma. Which pin is that right
here?
Executive. That's your next rank in line. Very cool. And then the workout schedule. This is something that's new. And I've always wondered how they do that. So it's chest, back, and abs one day, biceps and triceps, legs and abs.
It's probably all wrong, but like, you gotta have a schedule.
Did you just make that up, or did David tell you that?
I got it on YouTube.
You got it on YouTube.
Kind of made it up, yeah.
All right, so anyway, so
at the moment it's looking like EJ's having a lot of Saturdays though.
Yes, that's like my body app got stuck on the what's it, all you can eat day, the cheat day, yeah. So these guys just got back from soccer. I got back from working out with my trainer, and you know, we're having a good time, and I really want to just kind of share with you guys some information. We're going to post this. Yeah, look at you. We're going to post this up on the Facebook and on vervecentral.com. This week, I'm going to be in Phoenix at Verve Central at the home office on Thursday. Are you coming, Ross? Have you decided yet?
If you can persuade me.
You said you could be persuaded, so then you're coming.
Yeah, I know.
Then you kind of let me know that you could be persuaded, so it's game over. And we're going to be, so Thursday night, which is going to be, let's see, if today's the 5th, then that's going to be the 7th. On this Thursday, who do you know in Scottsdale? Who do you know in Phoenix? Send them down to see us. I'll be there. Ross will be there. And we're going to have an opportunity meeting. I know Anthony Powell's going to be there. I know Sean Stoich's going to be there. So that's a good event to promote this week. I know a lot of you just came out of the big Tom Alkazen next level leadership training this past weekend. And there's a lot of exciting stuff happening in Vemma. So what I wanted to talk about is team building. Kind of, we're having a little fun with this, as you can tell. I'm really excited about this technology. I still can't get clear on where to look. EJ keeps making fun of me, looking at the camera. So Ross, what you guys did tonight I thought was really cool, and you came home and were talking about it. Tell us a little bit about what you're doing with the whole playing soccer and some of the ideas, the social ideas that you had.
It's funny because something that I think I've struggled with is you know, finding the balance between like prospecting people and making friends.
Right.
But on your recommendation, I've been listening to a lot of Beach Money, Jordan Adler.
I love that book.
It's a great book. And one of the final chapters, he talked about make friends to make friends. Do not make friends with intent of them joining the business because it will come across as insincere. Mm-hmm. So with that in mind, I've taken a group on Facebook just completely away from Vemma. And the goal is that we create a big network of people in here in Vegas just to have social events. So we're going to be having FIFA tournaments. We're going to be playing soccer. We're going to be having poker days.
What's a FIFA tournament?
Oh, it's like a PS4 or Xbox. They like video games.
I see.
And then we have, you know, access to all the pools here in Vegas just to go and hang out, invite the ladies. So I'm excited just to meet new people. You know, away from Vemma, and hey, if Vemma crops up, then great, but if not, that's not the intention.
Well, it always does. I mean, look at how we met, you know?
Of course, yeah.
Now, contrary to all the crap we give each other as now what I would consider, without sounding a little bit on the weird side, you know, my best buddy here, Ross. You know, when we met playing poker, we were playing poker and we just started BSing. And I think I do that after 25 years of figured out how to do this. I do it somewhat naturally. Like, it wasn't like I met you to recruit you.
No.
You know, I was just having a good time and we started BSing and became friends. And it was 6 months before you joined the Vemma business.
Yeah.
And that's what, you know, that's just the magic that a lot of people don't realize. So say that again, the way you said it, as far as go out to make friends,
Yeah, absolutely. Don't have an agenda behind friendships. Don't have an agenda behind meeting people, because it comes across, I think, as fairly insincere. That's all.
So you guys got really into the whole World Cup. I mean, you've been playing soccer since you were a wee little lad there in Manchester.
A wee band.
But now, like, for example, EJ, I think this is the first time he ever said the word soccer or football or footy, as he now says it. He's adopted your British accent.
Definitely the first time I've ever seen him running.
Yes, that's the first. And so now you guys are into playing soccer, so you got this group together, you're going out and you're playing soccer, and we got the poker thing going and the pool parties, and so that's just a brilliant idea. You may want to consider doing that in your town, is just, you know, get together with some friends and just create some activities. I remember when we had that guy, Scott Bedbury, or is it Jeff? No, Scott's Jeff's brother. Yeah, the guy from Nike. I think he's the one who invented the phrase "just do it."
Right.
And I always tell people, just do stuff. You know, just get out there and just do stuff and have fun. And that's what we do on a daily basis. And it sure is fun sitting here using this new technology, doing this first ever video blog. Appreciate you doing this. You know, I got rid of my Sunday night calls just because it just seems like dumb to me. Because it seemed like every Sunday night at 6 o'clock, that might not have been a convenient time to do it. I found myself in freaking Bali or wherever, and it was like always like, oh God, the call. And with all the technology that we have, now we can just do it like tonight when we're on a roll and create the video blog and get good content out, and then we can release it whenever we want.
Totally.
And so great job on this. And then tonight, earlier, Ross and I were talking, I hope you remember this too, because you said something else that I just thought was brilliant. And I'm like, well, did you steal that from Tony Robbins or Jim Rohn? And you were telling me you made it up. That thing about the 3 things that something happens, what was that again?
Yeah, well, the concept came to me because of Chelsea.
Okay.
Like, as you know, she hit gold.
Yes, Chelsea George hitting gold. How about that?
And we were delighted about that. But what's so funny is, like, I really noticed Chelsea's behaviour change, because the way that she hit gold was this. Week 1, 5 cycles. Week 2, 0 cycles.
Oh.
Week 3, 4 cycles. And then obviously we're in the final week of the RA. So what I noticed about her behaviour was that first week, 5 cycles, super stoked, really excited, wanted to talk to everyone about Vemma. Second week, dropped off entirely, like literally fell off a cliff. And it was obvious to me that there was something within her results that were affecting her, I guess, belief or the way she approached people with Vemma. And then it got me thinking, and I think that the results are driven ultimately by confidence. And I think confidence is driven, for me anyway, personally, by 3 primary factors. And the first one...
Write this down.
The first one is people's bank balance. I think confidence stems a lot from that. The second one is how you feel. And then how you feel can be broken down into things that may be happening in your life emotionally. But for me, it's often, Mr. Vane, it's how I look physically.
Right.
Am I wearing good clothes? Do I have a good haircut? Like, am I feeling, like I'm being my best self? No, not right now. I've just been playing soccer. I know confidence is low.
Tank top, you got to be pretty confident to be wearing that on camera here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't mean to interrupt. It's just my nature. So you said your bank balance and your confidence are how you feel.
It's how you feel.
How you feel.
Yeah, and then the third one is... what was the third one now? You've gone and done it, yeah?
Well, that's okay. You just made it up. So, but I remember it was really good.
Yeah. No, but I mean...
The first 2 were...
bank balance and the way you look.
Way you look.
Belief, no?
No.
Hold on. We interrupt this program for Ross to forget his personal development series that he made up.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
it'll come to you.
It will come to me. And the point...
What the hell was it?
The point that I was trying to get across before was that, like, unless you're at your best version of yourself, then you're never going to be able to confidently talk with conviction about Vemma. You're never going to get people to be able to follow you unless you're in that frame of mind. And it's kind of like a chicken and egg situation, because without the results, you're not necessarily going to have the bank balance, but without that confidence, you're never going to get the results. So it's something like, Darren Hardy always says, fake it till you make it within reason. You have to have the mindset that you're already there. Otherwise, people will pick up on it. So that's something. And the third one will come to me, no doubt.
No doubt, it'll come to you. And if it doesn't, then there's only two.
There was only two, in fact.
There were only two. Those were the important ones. The third one couldn't have been that important.
No.
But it was brilliant. Dang it, we should have been recording.
Yeah.
You know what? Another thing, I'm just going to go out on another. We're doing a freestyle here, and so tonight my wife comes home and she says, "Hey, there's this show. We've got to watch it on Netflix." And I'm like, "Oh, cool, Netflix!" Because when I see a good Netflix show, I know that if I really like it, I can watch like every episode for like 24 hours.
No commercials?
No commercials. No, because commercials are not the way to go anymore. Now people don't watch TV.
I've heard that.
And word of mouth is really big these days. Direct selling, I heard, is a $167 billion industry. Can we look at that?
Yeah.
I keep looking at the dang computer. Oh my goodness. So.
Couple of vain people.
Anyway, this show, Lie to Me, you guys got to see the show. Now, here again, what am I doing? Am I selling you on Lie to Me? No. I'm telling you, this show is awesome because I used to get, back when I first got into network marketing, I got really into neuro-linguistic programming, or NLP, and there's these guys named Bandler and Grinder, and they wrote a book called Turning Frogs into Princes. And it's all about watching people's physiology and so forth. And this show is amazing. It's this guy who basically is like a human lie detector. And so the law enforcement brings him in to watch people. And I believe that your prospects are doing that when they sit down with you. So a lot of times when people are brand new, they're so excited that they're incredibly effective because they just have that raw enthusiasm, and they're like, "Yeah, you gotta see this," and it's like it's so authentic.
Yeah.
Then what happens? So someone comes in their first week and frenzies and signs up everyone because they've just got this authentic enthusiasm. Then the second week they get the crap beat out of them and they don't sign anyone up.
Totally.
And then they're like, "Yeah, you really got to join this Vemma." I guess they said like when you're lying, your nose itches.
Yeah.
And so if someone touches their nose, you're lying. Anyway, fascinating show. Highly recommend it. It's unfortunate that we don't get paid because now that everyone watches that show, because probably everyone hears they say, "I'm going to go get that show on Netflix." And they're going to tell everyone. And all these people are going to make all this money, but us nothing. But
well, I'm going to watch it because I'm a poker player.
Yeah.
So I have to know as many tells as I can possibly know.
And then they look at like which way your eyes look, if you're retrieving information or you're making information up.
Yeah,
and
it's
so
like when you tell someone you love them, and if I was to tell you I love you, I'm going to look over there and say,
"Yeah, you love me." So what are we talking about? I don't know. Just all kinds of different stuff. But when you're talking to your prospects, again, looking at the camera, when you're talking to your prospects, they're looking at you. And I love that when people say in training, they say when people say no, they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to the opportunity. They're saying no to the products. They're saying no to you. All right. So like that's why I loved what you said. Is be the best version of yourself. And so again, what were the two things that you came up with?
The two things I think, like your bank balance reflects.
Okay, bank balance. That is true. So because broke people, the stress comes across. So it's unfortunate. But do everything you can to get your bank balance up, which is make more money and spend less. Right?
Yeah.
But then more importantly is
how you feel about yourself,
and your confidence.
Yeah.
And I think the third one was like where you're at in the business and your cycles.
Yeah, I think it was possibly results. Yeah, like because that's where the Chelsea thing comes in. It's like the 5, she was on top of the world. When I tell everyone the 0, she didn't want to tell anyone.
Right.
So
and it's the same thing in the beginning. You're on fire. You're enthusiastic. You're unstoppable. And then you get your belief shattered, and you're like looking at someone. You're saying, "Yeah, you should join this business. It's awesome." Well, it was awesome the first week, and then I got the crap beat out of me, and everyone's
totally. And it almost doesn't even matter what rank you are. I bet there's days as a Royal Ambassador where
this. Ladies and gentlemen, you can find hard to believe, but there are days when even a Royal Ambassador has a bad day. Not very often, but it is possible. So, like with me, I love to when I feel good and I work out, did my push-ups. Like I did like 30 push-ups today, but sit up straight, and it's like I found when I first got into the industry, I went on the network marketing diet. I was so excited that I just didn't have time to eat. I was like doing meetings every day and I was talking to people and I was just so amped.
Stoked,
I lost like 30 pounds. And then coincidentally what happened, my confidence soared. At the same time my income was soaring, my weight was going down, my confidence was soaring, and then I just became unstoppable.
10 foot tall and bulletproof.
I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof like Big Al.
Yeah.
And it's also cool that you've listened to all of the Big Al stuff.
Yeah.
Big Al stuff is awesome. You know, we have a lot of content on vervecentral.com. Do we have any Big Al stuff on there?
We've got recommendations, but if people need the audio, just hit me up on Facebook anytime and I'll send you a link.
So what Ross is saying, I think what he's saying is hit Ross up on Facebook if there's any content that you want that's out there, anything on the internet, any content at all that you would like personal development-wise, you send it to Ross and there's a fairly decent chance he could find it for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Something that would be cool to talk about, EJ.
Yes.
Because you said some great things yesterday, you know, and it's again about that level of like where you're at in your life kind of is reflected into your prospects and the people that you're bringing into the business. Like we've had a lot of the money conversation recently, like it's very expensive. Like, so just share what you were talking about yesterday with how we can possibly improve upon that.
Should he come on to the camera? Or
I think he's probably
got like a face that was made for radio.
Stay over here.
No, get over here.
Get over here, bro. We need you.
So you're talking about when we were introducing.
Yeah.
Right. So in our group, you're leaving the camera.
No, this is for you here.
See this? In our group, you know, a lot of the time, people do people do what you do when you sign up. 100% of the time. So I've had broke kids sell their Xbox and sign up on an affiliate pack, and then everyone else they get in the future signs up on an affiliate pack. I'm looking at the camera, don't worry.
Yeah, boy.
And you know, there's a lot of people that come into business and they buy like a sample pack with 12 cans of Verve.
Yeah. And
they expect to get everyone else signing up on affiliate packs. Most times they don't get anybody to sign up, or they just get the 12 cans of Verve. It goes back to the NLP and everything like that. People do what you do no matter what. So when you get started, figure out a way to get started the best way possible with the affiliate pack, because people are going to do what you do 100% of the time. And it's way easier to tell someone what to do when you did the same thing. It's all about building your story in the beginning, I think. And when you get 3 people on an affiliate pack the first week, that's an unbeatable story.
Well, I think that story could be beat. Like Chadwick, he got 6, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Tyler, double frenzied, I think.
Yeah. And I mean, you look at Rose and Lloyd here in Vegas, kind of really bullish on the Vegas team. Just a shout out to Rose and Lloyd Baker, just went silver right off the bat. They're blowing up the Vegas meetings the last few weeks. And hey, EJ, you were really good on camera. We got to figure out something to do. Like, I'd like to have the camera like right above the computer.
Yeah, but then you'd have a bad angle. I think this is a good angle. They don't care.
I'm sure this is a good angle for me. I think it adds like 80 pounds. Hey, you know what? Maybe just last thing. We don't want this to be too long, right?
No, but one thing just on the EJ, because
why don't you go there?
it was almost even more profound than that, because what you were saying is that like when you accept people saying, "Hey, I'll get in on a 1 case," or "I'll get in on a variety pack," it's almost like you're showing that you have a lack of belief in the model, the Vemma model.
Exactly.
It's like if you have a poker hand and you're saying like I got like a 2-7.
Yeah.
Really, we got ace king.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going all in.
Yeah, we should.
They know it works, but they haven't seen it work for themselves. So when they're getting someone else in, they have that. They're a little bit tentative, and it just rubs off, and then they get someone on a 60 case order or $60 order, and it's done because you're not helping them maximize the comp plan when they get in like that. You're not helping anybody. You just think, oh, you're saving the $60 that's in their bank account currently, which is pointless.
Totally.
Don't be weak.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, this is good stuff. I just love this technology. I'm so proud of you guys and everything that you're doing. And I'm looking at the wrong thing again. Now, one last thing. Mike Letcher, one of the great guys, EJ's former tennis coach. You know, he's an ambassador in the company. Mike, he talked about this is, you know, your branding. Like you'll notice I'm wearing an orange shirt. This is the Adidas orange shirt that I wore for the 2 games that I was goalie on the soccer team. I was great the first game, and the second game they scored a bunch of goals and I didn't like it, and then I quit. That's not really a good story to tell.
It's like a lot of the people in my network marketing business.
Yeah, well, because I didn't like the failure, so I quit. I was ashamed.
And you blame soccer as well.
I blame soccer. I just don't like soccer. Soccer is a scam.
It is.
It's a total scam. Soccer's a pyramid. But Mike Letcher, anyway, the tennis coach, great guy. You know, now he makes so much more money doing Vemma than he does coaching tennis, but he still does it because he loves doing it. If you notice, EJ, can you stand up again? And then let me just slide back over here. I want to get.
You want me to move?
Yeah,
I'll just go back over here. It's all good.
Yeah, Ross, let's go. But like, look at these chairs. Okay, so these chairs are what color?
Orange.
Orange. Of course they're orange. So I saw these chairs at the Bloomingdale's home store when they were going out of business, so I got a good value on them, and I bought them. I was buying soap the other day at Target for the loft, hand soap, you know, because I shake a lot of people's hands there, and I want to make sure that they wash them when they go to the restroom afterwards. I have a little bit of just a mild germaphobe, not as bad as like Howie Mandel, where I'm like fist bumping everyone and I refuse to shake hands. But anyway, I digress. I bought some hand soap, so guess what color hand soap I got?
Orange.
Of course I got orange hand soap. And it's like, I get orange everything. I bought a Maserati with orange interior. And it's like, if you were to cut, Mike Letcher says if you were to cut him, he would bleed orange. And like, look at this. I'm sure that was a great shot right there. This is my tape dispenser. What color is my tape dispenser? Orange. Now, look at this. I was in the airport at the Toomey store. We're just like going around my office. And I saw this laptop bag. Orange.
Did you see Sheil Patel?
Sheil Patel with the call tonight. Yeah, that guy is kicking ass.
Did you see what car he got?
What car did he get?
An orange
Lotus.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
It's an orange Lotus. See, and it's that kind of thing, like, hand me that U.S. Open hat right there. I went to the U.S. Open, which is really fun in New York, the tennis U.S. Open, not the golf U.S. Open, but it was 2010. Wow, I can't believe that was 4 years ago. What color hat did I get? Orange. All right, so my point is this. It's like, I look dopey in that hat. It's like the belief level. It's like at every fiber of your being, you want to be working on your belief. And those of you that are watching this, I take my hat off to you. I'm looking at the wrong thing again. I take my hat off to you, and it's
literally.
Yes. Thank you, Ross. That was fun. Ross has got that British, like a Monty Python-esque
thanks.
kind of.
I was going for Ricky Gervais, but
Ricky Gervais?
John Cleese is okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Okay.
take it.
There you have it. So I love this technology, except for the camera thing that I'm not quite used to yet. And I think we covered a lot of ground, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we're going to be cranking this out. This is gonna consistency is the key. It's just like how with the gym.
Yeah.
That's how you do it. Is consistency is really the key to success. You know, I'm not good at much, but I'm good at Vemma, and I consistently talk to people every single day. And as Jim Rohn says. By the way, we're continuing now that we just got another topic. You know, I was listening to the Building Your Network Marketing Business CD for like the 875th time the other day, and he says if you do something long enough, a ratio appears.
Yeah.
If you do something long enough, a ratio appears.
Which is in the manual, by the way. That exact quote is in the manual. Plug it.
I can't wait till the manual comes out.
It's ready for printing. It's good to go.
I know, but it's just so good, though. I don't know if we should start releasing that. Is there any way you could bring up like a shot of the manual on this computer right here?
No, but what I was going to say.
Can they see our screen? So if I open my
don't.
I can't.
Don't. So by the way, what I wanted to say about this, if you're wondering why we're just in a little box, there is a reason.
Why are we in this little box, Rob?
Because as you can see behind us right now, our intention is that we're going to do real training based on things that are behind us.
Are you saying that this is not real training?
Well, no. What I mean is we're going to have visuals to go along with it.
So it's only real if there's visuals.
No, it's real now. I'm just saying it's like there's going to be things. There's going to be structure.
This is cool. Are they going to be able to see the remix and everything scrolling like this?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that, Dr. Oz.
Yeah.
But we can't say that. Yeah, don't talk about that. But the company obviously just did there, so I suppose it's okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, a ratio appears, Jim Rohn. And so, like, literally, I was talking to someone the other day, and they were saying, you know, oh, I'm so frustrated because I talk to these people, and they don't text me back. And I go, well, of course they don't. I go, no one ever texts me back. They're like, they don't? I'm like, what do you think? Like, people like, well, I mean, sure, Alex Morton just, like, everyone texts him back, and everyone he talks to signs up. But, like, normal people, they just, I mean, I'd say maybe my ratio out of people that I talk to, just cold market strangers, is probably like 1 out of 30.
Yeah.
You know, but I talk to 1 a day, I sign up 1 a month. That's a ratio. Jim Rohn says if you get 2 out of 10, you know, that's really good. And someday you get to 3 out of 10. In baseball, you get to 3 out of 10, you get millions of dollars. How's it? Millions of dollars. A fortune.
Yeah. And of course, what happens is you get better and better over time, you know.
Like you with pronouncing your T's.
Well, I'm 28 years. I've been struggling with my T's.
Yeah, they don't have T's in British.
Better.
You got to get a little better at those. All right. Well, listen. I don't think this could have been any better, except if I would have looked over there. And so, hope you guys enjoy this. There's some real nuggets in here, and it's a lot of fun. And I'm just so proud of you guys for exploring this technology. Everybody on the team here in Vegas is just crushing it. Our Vegas events. For those of you that have contacts here in Vegas, we do them every Wednesday night at 7:30, and then we're doing an opportunity event followed by a training every single Saturday now at the Verve Central in Las Vegas, and we're Ustreaming that. But we're going to switch, I think, from Ustream to this new technology.
YouTube Play or
Google Play, Google AirPlay. There's some new technology, again, always improving here at Verve Central.
Innovators.
And we're playing soccer. We're having fun. We're building the business. We're rank advancing. We're here to serve. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. Hey, you know what? Make some calls. Send someone out to see us in Phoenix. Ross is going to be there.
Oh, I'm excited to meet you people.
Now that we've talked about it on video. So everyone have a great time. And how do you stop this, Ross? You just push it.
We're just on forever. That's it.
Really?
No.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.